Mom and Dad started estate planning and passing this family ranch on to the next generation years ago. And they did it in a way to help give us the best opportunity to succeed, and we're very thankful for that. My grandfather was in his early 20s when his dad passed away and he came home to run the ranch. My dad was 29 when my grandfather passed away, and he's spent his entire life here on the ranch running this business and doing his best to raise the best genetics and take care of our customers the best we know how. I'm thankful at the age of 44 to work with my parents side by side in good health. And they decided to pass the ranch on to our generation. And with that, when they first mentioned that, it was like, what does that mean? But they're passing the ranch on to us as an estate planning tool, because so many of the families we know have had to sell a big part of their ranch just to pay the death tax or the estate tax. And by doing it now while Mom and Dad are in good health, we're able to avoid that. And we're thankful for that and think it's smart business, and encourage each of you to consider that with your family businesses, to help keep those in the family, to help keep the ranch in production, and instead of selling half of it to pay the government. That's the way we look at it, and I'm thankful for Mom and Dad and their foresight and their desire to see their children succeed. So they're dividing the ranch 4 ways, passing it on to my sister Betsy and her husband Jody Bella, my brother Rob A. and his wife Tally, and my sister Mary Ann and her husband Todd McCartney, as well as Kelly and myself. So we decided that would be good, but then Mom and Dad said, well, all right, you'll get such and such, and you'll get this part, and and Mom said no. She put her foot down. She said, no, that's not the way we're going to do it. She said, this ranch is going to be theirs. Let's let them divide it. So that's what we've done. Over the past several months, we've met on a regular basis, sat down together, and divided the ranch 4 ways. And really, the land was pretty easy to divide. The cattle was a little more challenging. My sisters and brother have raised commercial cattle and stocker cattle all their life. That's what they do. It's their passion, and they're really good at it. And so we looked at dividing the registered herd, Mom and Dad's life work of developing these registered cattle over the generations. But we decided that instead of turning some of these cows into commercial cows, which they'd be great commercial cows, why don't we disperse them to the industry and allow the industry to benefit from these genetics as breeding stock? And so that's what we're doing, and that's why we decided to have the complete and total dispersal. Now, remember, we're not going out of business. Kelly and I are going to rebuild the herd because seed stock business is our passion. And so we will rebuild our registered herd using embryos from the top females that are selling at this sale, and those calves will be born next spring, so that we will continue with the 40th and the 41st and on with our annual bull sales on the 2nd Wednesday of October here at the ranch in Throckmorton, Texas. Mom and Dad are healthy. Family relations are excellent. We're blessed. We're ending one chapter. We're beginning another. And we're excited about the future. Come and join us as we make this transition, because we want you to benefit and reap the success of the genetics that Mom and Dad have put their life work into. Come and let these cattle work for you and be a blessing to your family. We welcome you. Come join us. Thanks.